Now, hello there. Diary entry for the 6th of November 2015. Now, this post, or this video entry we could call it now, actually contains NSFW, or in short, it stands for not suitable for work. I.e., what I'm trying to say is this particular video contains content, which I suppose by my voice or what I say, because obviously I can't provide literal content, but it contains content by means of self-harm and suicide. Well, obviously not. I could try and describe that slightly less worrying, we'll call it. Like, obviously I didn't do the actual act, so I'll change that into suicidality, something like that, right? I.e. a trigger. Now, I'll be putting that particular warning in the descriptor as well, just to warn people in case anything triggers them or whatever, right? Now, as such, I will continue on now. Well, last night's stream, which I've already described from yesterday, from the previous video or whatever, wasn't as bad as the previous nights. It most sure was no better, alright? I endured. Excuse me. I endured such traumatic events yet again and again and again. I endured more harrowing dreams and more so thoughts this time around. Like, one of the thoughts would be when I'm with my folks, and this is now when I'm conscious or awake. Obviously still lying in the bed, naked mind. Well, that's besides the point, but anyway, I'm with my folks and I go and tell them that I've been raped by the guy in Romania, which is a dream I had a long time ago. Well, I don't know how long, but I'd say it'd be quite a long ago. And this particular dream, whereby I'm in my old bedroom where I used to live, okay, before I moved out, and this particular black guy, heavyish guy, comes in. I obviously am very worried or very nervous, more like, or afraid, frightened, or whatever. Contains all the adjectives you could think of in the world. And he uses technical equipment, and does a few commands on the computer and whatever. But that's the same guy that I'm referring to in this particular dream. I've been raped by the guy in Romania. It has been made clear to me that it's a very strong possibility that I may have been molested. Hence the trigger warning, right? So it's not going to get any better, I can guarantee that. So in so telling my folks, I should say, that's who I'm referring to there, I react very badly, like a whore, no, maniac, like, I react very bad like a maniac, alright, in terms of crying constantly, breaking plates, etc, etc. Obviously putting them through more hell as well, but anyway. So then another thought, that's one particular thought. Then another thought would be that I'd be on the edge of the river Liffey, which is it's not really the longest river in the Republic of Ireland, but it's the river that separates the north side and the south side of Dublin, which is the capital city of Ireland, right? So I'm on the edge in terms of on the actual bridge of O'Connell Bridge, which is on top of the river Liffey. And in so doing, I ring my friend Barry, whom I hold dearly as a very well respected friend. And of course my sis. Who could forget my sister, Well, not me anyway. They both meet each other, and they say to each other, "I'm so sorry to meet you under the current circumstance." I have heard that phrase quite a lot lately, on TVs, hardly rated, but in reality as well, etc, etc. While attempting to save me, I hold on to a pole, but the wind whisks me into the river, and somehow I end up in St. Vincent's Hospital, which is literally right beside me where I actually live now. I again react badly when staff attempt to touch me, and I ask them, "What did you give me?" And they tell me haloperidol. Then another is that I kill myself because I ate meat. Okay, and then this is another thought that I kill myself because I ate meat, despite giving several €100 to animal charities, sanctuaries, etc, etc. And in so doing, I give my family, a letter stating that I couldn't look at the other vegans, people like, yeah, animal lovers, animal welfare lovers, and tell them I ate an animal by accident. I couldn't even live with myself, something to that effect. Then the final one, I would hope so. Then another one would be that I put up on FB that I just can't deal with all of the streams, etc., etc. And I tag on the very close people like Kurt, my sis, Karen, all of my best buddies, alright? So, as you can gather, things are not de-escalating. So, we'll soon know fairly quickly the actual details of what's going on, alright? So, I'll speak to y'all soon.